Okay, welcome to my latest airport update. Today's update is going to be representative of what I think a typical day at Las Vegas McCarran would be. A couple different airlines are hubbed out of there. We've got Spirit, Southwest, and Allegiant, as well as Skywest, all have hubs there. I tried to bring out as many of those airlines as I could. As you can see, I don't have too many Spirit models, and I don't have very many Allegiant models, but I brought out what I had. I've got a bunch of Southwest out there, and then I've got the scattering of all the other ones. There's also one more theme to this video. It has to do with which aircraft I used. There's a common thread. I'll give you the answer at the end. I'm sure you'll figure it out as we go through it. Alright, starting out gates 1 through 5, this is my Spirit terminal. Gate number 1 is housing a Spirit A321. It has just arrived and is fueling up. Came in from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Gate number 2 is empty. Gate number 3 is loading up a Spirit A320neo. Once this is finished loaded up, it will be heading out to Chicago O'Hare. And next to that is a Spirit A319. This one just arrived from Kansas City. And then gate number 5 is empty. That wraps up my Spirit terminal. Alright, getting into my Southwest terminal. Gate number 6 is housing a Southwest 737-700. This will be departing to El Paso, Texas. Next to that is a just arrived Southwest 737-700, the Missouri 1 livery. This one has just came in from Wichita, Kansas. Gate number 8 is empty. Gate number 9 is a Southwest 737-800 with the Scimitar winglets. It will be departing for Houston Hobby. Next to that is another Southwest 737-800 with the Scimitars, and it will be departing for Orlando, Florida. Gate number 11 is empty, but not for long, as we have an arriving Southwest 737 MAX 8, just getting in from Baltimore's Washington International Airport. Next to that is another 737-800 in the new livery with standard winglets. This just came in from Chicago Midway. And then we also have a newly arrived Southwest 737-800 in the Canyon Blue livery coming in from San Antonio, Texas. That wraps up all my Southwest models at that terminal. Alright, moving on to Allegiant. Starting off at gate number 14 is an Allegiant MD-80 that it will be departing for Idaho Falls. And next to that is a just arrived Allegiant A320, and it just came in from Shreveport. Gate number 16 is empty, and gate number 17 is a new livery Allegiant A320, which will be departing for Kansas City and then continuing on to Orlando. Gate number 18 is empty. Gate number 19 is a Virgin Airbus A321, and it will be departing for JFK. And then my other Alaska gate is a 737-800, the Spirit of Seattle, which will be heading to Seattle once it's finished loading up. And wrapping up this concourse is my only wide-body gate as it stands right now. It is housing a British Airways 777-200, which will be departing for London Heathrow. Moving on. A little shot of my 777. All right. My only other international gate today is housing my Air Canada A321, which will be departing for Toronto Pearson Airport. Gate number 24 is empty. Getting into some of my United gates. Gate number 26 is a United 757-200, which will be departing for Newark Liberty. Next to that is United Express CRJ 700, which has just came in from Denver, Colorado. And then wrapping up my United is a Airbus A319, which will be departing for San Francisco. All right, my only Frontier gate today is my Frontier A321, which will be departing for Cincinnati. Next to that is my JetBlue gate, currently housing an Airbus A321, which will be departing for Boston Logan. All right, getting into my American gates, I've got an American 737-800, which has just arrived from Miami. And then next to that is an Airbus A321, which will be heading out to Charlotte. All right, gate number 25 is empty. Getting into my Delta gates, got a Delta MD-90 loading up at gate number 23. This will be departing from Minneapolis, St. Paul. And then arriving, gate number 25 is this Delta Airbus A321, just coming in from Atlanta. And that is my bulk of my mainline fleets. Now getting into my final hub, I've kind of come up with what I think would be a good Skywest hub. All these different models here, there's a couple Delta ones in there, some Alaska, and then some United, as well as the typical Skywest livery. All these aircraft are operated by Skywest. Getting into my Deltas, this is a Delta Connection, operated by Skywest, CRJ 900, which will be departing, for Salt Lake City. Here's another CRJ 900, Delta Connection operated by Skywest, which has just arrived from Salt Lake City. All right, getting into my Alaska operated by Skywest models is an ERJ 170, which will be turning around for Portland, Oregon. And then next to that is a CRJ 700, which will be making the trip out to Fresno and then continuing on, up to Seattle. All right, getting into my commuter gates. Gate number 41 is a United Express operated by Skywest, and I've kind of dubbed all of these these Brasilias. I've got the United livery ones, and I have also the Skywest livery ones. The bulk of those flights are going to be heading out to the Los Angeles area. You got Burbank, you got Orange County, you got Los Angeles International, and all these flights are kind of commuting and ferrying back and forth between those destinations, depending on which airline they'd be code sharing for. And in case you couldn't figure it out, the second theme I had was every airline that has an Airbus A321 that I had a model for is out today. Got my my Spirit. Of course, Southwest doesn't have any. Got my Virgin America A321 parked over there. Air Canada. Frontier and JetBlue. American. And then finally the Delta. And that is my entire airport update. Thanks for watching.